Hello guys, welcome to this new YouTube video. So I'm just going to be sharing with you my personal experience on how I passed the AWS Solution Architect Associate studying just for 2 weeks, okay? So to earn this certification, have a comprehensive understanding. Earners of this certification have a comprehensive understanding of AWS services and technologies. They demonstrate the ability to build secure, robust solutions using architectural design principles based on customers' requirements. So batch owners are able to strategically design well-architected distributed systems that are scalable, resilient, efficient, and fault-tolerant, okay? So I'm going to be helping you straightforward, not unlike other videos that they'll just want to be playing around. I'm going to be taking you straightforward, like in all my videos, for you to know what you need to study to pass the certification in 2 weeks. So first, I created a Github repository for you, which is called Pass Solution Architect Exam. Through this GitHub repository is going to guide you on how to register this exam, okay? So number one, these tips will guide you on how to pass this Solution Architect exam. I wrote all of this down for you so you can be able to follow up. So first, I'm going to show you on my LinkedIn profile. If you type my name, you're going to see that 1 month ago, I had the AWS Solution Architect Associate issued by Amazon, and I had a lot of comments and all that from different companies, okay? So I'll show you how to get this certificate. So you can see this certificate was issued January 21st and all of this. I'm going to show you how to get this certificate. And currently, I'm preparing for the CKA, the Kubernetes Administrator, which I'm going to be using 1 month only to validate the CKA, okay? I'm going to post the guide on how I'm preparing for my CKA and how I'm going to validate the CKA, okay? I started preparing for it, keep that in mind. And if you follow these solutions, you're going to pass, right? So I wrote that this is my personal experience. So you should follow this. So first, the real-time topics of AWS Solution Architect repository. So this is what they want from you. If you're doing something apart from this, you're just going out of topic. So for the complete service, they want you to know about auto-scaling. They want you to know about EC2 instance, basic EC2 instance, Lambda functions. If I'm to log into my account is not logging. If I was to log into my account, sign in again, I'm going to be showing you some few services. So first, I'll advise you to create an AWS account, okay? So MFA, I'm using an authenticator. I want to be showing you some topics, okay? So I'm going to put my password for my authenticator. So now I'm logged in, okay? So I'm going to go back to services like EC2. I just show you EC2. This is just a virtual server in the cloud. You need to practice some of these things, okay? You need to practice some of these things after EC2 instance running for my EKS cluster. So you just need to know how to launch instance and all that, how to create instance, the type of images, Ubuntu, Red Hat, macOS, the type of virtual server. Is it 2 micro? Is it 2 medium? Are you using Ubuntu? If it's Ubuntu, I use Ubuntu. You notice here that the image is going to change. You see it has changed to Ubuntu. If it's Red Hat, the image is going to change to Red Hat. So you need to know some of these things, okay? You need to know some of these things before actually going to sit down for the exam. Know about auto-scaling. Know about auto-scaling. Know about AWS auto-scaling. Try to know about auto-scaling. These are services you should know. This is auto-scaling. This is auto-scaling, right? Auto-scaling groups. Try to know about auto-scaling. What are autoscalers? What are autoscalers? You see, this is one of my autoscaler groups, okay? What are autoscalers? You need to know them. How you can use autoscalers to scale up or scale down. Okay. So you need to know some of these things. What are autoscalers? You need to know what are network. You need to know about networking. Networking, we're talking about VPC. We're talking about VPC in AWS. You need to know about VPC. What's a virtual private cloud? Can you create an EC2 instance without a VPC? You need a VPC, right? You need a VPC. What are VPC? Subnets, routable, NAT gateway. How do they work? If you've created an EKS cluster, this should be an ABC for you. You need to know about database. Which type of database? RDS. Have you heard about MongoDB? Have you heard about DynamoDB? Have you heard about MySQL? You need to know about security. IAM roles. Security. You need to know about security. Let me show you about security. Security. Here's where we create users. I have some users, developer managers. Here's where we create roles. Here's where we create policies. You need to know all of these topics. Try to do a little bit of hands-on experience. You need to know about monitoring and management, CloudWatch. So all of these things are in AWS. Try to do projects like how will you learn fast? How will you learn fast? Do projects that contain all of these tools. That's where you get to learn fast. Because only going to Udemy and watching the videos, you not having a little bit of hands-on experience will be confusing. This is CloudWatch, right? Where you can get logs, where you can set up metrics, alarms, where you can check up your cluster and every stuff. So try to get some of those hands-on. Also, serverless architecture, Lambda, DynamoDB. You have a lot of questions on this. API gateways. Customer optimization. How can you reduce costs? What are reserves instance? The type of instance. Trust advisors, okay? So you have to know. Then I also put there, you can find some useful repository on GitHub that covers topics in details. For example, these are free resources. You can even go on Udemy and buy a course from professionals like Stefan. You buy the solution architect course, I go through that course, but this is the requirement, this is the scope. You have to be guided. Studying for 4 hours daily for 2 weeks. If you already had a little bit of prior experience, we'll give you the certificate, okay? So these are some of the links I integrated. These are some of the links where you click here, you're going to scroll down, you're going to get all the topics you need. So AWS Solution Architect Associate Certificate note. Can you see that? Can you see that? It's integrated all for you to study. We have IAM, we have S3, we have CloudFront, we have Snowball, we have storage, we have gateway, we have EC2, we have CloudWatch, we have database, we have Route 53, we have VPC. So we have server, everything that you need. So you just need to calm down. You just need to check, for example, click on IAM. Okay. On IAM, you're going to see overview region versus availability zones. What are region? We have region like US East 1, US East 2, US West 1, EU West 1. What are availability zones? Availability zone consists of one or more data centers. Okay. Availability zone. US West 1, US West 2, US West 3 availability zones. IAM, 4 types of permission, user group policies. IAM somewhere, it's short notes for you. Okay. Route 53. You're going to get short note. What are these things? Okay. Serverless. You're going to get notes. These are just cheats. This is a cheat sheet. This is how I call this. This is a cheat sheet. It's a cheat sheet. You go to VPC, you have notes on VPC. You scroll down, it shows you everything about VPC. How to launch instance, assign custom IP. You need to know all of these. Default VPCs versus custom VPC pairing, network address. So this is cheat sheet EC2.empty, EC2 CloudWatch, how to. So this was what I went through, okay? I've provided you to you the simple guide. This is just what you need for Solution Architect Associate. And what again? So you can, after that, once you have used 10 days to study, use about 10 days to study, okay? Study only all of these 4 hours per day. And what you do next is we can go to real-time use cases. So you can try to visit this repository. This will be real-time use cases, okay? Then you're going to see some AWS real-time use cases, some of the repo, some of like some basic information which will be important for you, okay? Which will be important for you. Apart from that, now you have to also target some of the dumps, okay? You have to also target some of the exam dumps, all right? Focus the key on areas like designing, architecture, high performance. So once you have finished studying all of this, what do? Test yourself. AWS Solution Architect exam samples, sample questions, okay? Try to take some of these sample questions. I'm looking for sample questions where they offer you to write, okay? Try to take some of these sample questions. Some of them will be free, where you can register. For example, this, okay, you can, your AWS Solution Architect, your company, and so take some of this, you read, and you propose the answer in your mind, then you look at the answer D. Just like that, you read, you propose the answer in your mind, just like that. Number 2, your team, this is that, you scroll down gently, you read, you propose the answer in your mind, and you get your answer, just like that. So go to this website. Some of them have actually real questions. Real questions, you can say practice. Okay. You're going to have topics here that you can actually practice. So take free AWS Solution Architect, right? You can click Start Free AWS Solution Architect Practice Exam. Click on them. Take those challenges. See, these are free questions. Okay? These are already free questions. What's the network ACL in Amazon VPC? So take all of these free questions to be testing yourself. After each day, you will notice that maybe the first test you have 20 on 100, the next day you'll be having maybe 35. You might remain on 35 for like 1 week. After you want to see how 45, 50, and 60, okay? So this was the strategy I used to pass the AWS Solution Certified Solution Architect Associate, okay? And I'm going to be taking the CK. You can follow me. Kubernetes Administrator, Certified Kubernetes Administrator. This is the next certification I'll be taking, okay? This is the next certification I'll be taking. So I am currently using 2 months, about 1 to 2 months to prepare for this certification, and I'll get this certification, okay? So this is the next certification I'm working on. So if you like this video, subscribe. If you follow these tips, there's no doubt you come back here for congratulations. And also take multiple practice exams on platforms like Udemy and Whistler to check your readiness. Make sure that you're able to pass this exam before you register. If after 2 weeks you're not able to still pass, give yourself another 2 weeks or another 1 month. Practice. If you go through this note, this is just what you need. You don't need other notes. This is just what you need. You go through this and you're taking free exams. You're taking free exams to test your readiness, then you'll be very good, okay? So by covering this topic and share your personal study plan, you provide valuable insight from viewers. So that's what I'm actually doing. So good luck to everyone that is watching this video. So this is actually the tips that I have provided for you to pass this exam, okay? So thank you for watching this video, and please share and subscribe. Okay, bye bye. See you in the next vlog.